There are a variety of stories in the Gospel of Luke, in Luke chapter 7 in particular. This is where we are this week in Luke chapter 7, that really make you think and really hopefully amaze or cause us to be amazed. We talked about the centurion yesterday, and today I just want to focus on a story, and I just got done preaching about this in verse number 11 in Luke chapter 7. Soon afterwards, he went to a city called Nain, and his disciples were going along with him, accompanied by a large crowd. Now, as he approached the gate of the city, a dead man was being carried out, the only son of his mother, and she was a widow, and a sizable crowd from the city was with her. When the Lord saw her, he felt compassion for her, and said to her, "Do not weep." And he came up and touched the coffin, and the bearers came to a halt. And he said, "Young man, I say to you, arise." The dead man sat up and began to speak, and Jesus gave him back to his mother. Fear gripped them all, and they began glorifying God, saying, "A great prophet has arisen among us, and God has visited his people." The story of the widow and her son being raised from the dead by Jesus really is a story that never gets old. And we talked a little bit about this past Sunday. One thing that continues to stand out to me just by reading in the Gospel of Luke, you see the different emotions of Jesus. You see how he was amazed at the man, the centurion, who had great faith. Now here in verse 13, we see that he had great compassion upon this woman. And one of the things we'll continue to see are the different emotions that Jesus had. And that's something important for us to understand and to truly appreciate, that he did have emotion, that he was amazed, that he did have compassion, that he did cry, that he did get angry, and certainly that was righteous kind of anger. But just taking note of the different emotions of Jesus and the fact that he had compassion on this woman. As disciples of Jesus, hopefully we have compassion toward others. Now, while we cannot perform miracles, I don't believe miracles are taking place today, but nonetheless, we can demonstrate compassion in a variety of ways to our neighbors, to our loved ones, hopefully to our brothers and sisters in Christ as well. So this story is just another great story for us to think about, not to mention the miracle that took place. We have two stories now in Luke chapter 7 where Jesus performed a miracle. So let's continue to be impressed by the miracles of Jesus. Talk to you later. Take care, and God bless.